This lesson is going to cover finding x and y intercepts. So let's start with some vocabulary. So the point where a line crosses either the x or y axis is called an intercept. So then you have the x-intercept where the line crosses the x-axis, looks like a number, comma 0. The y-intercept where the line crosses the y-axis, which is 0, comma a number. So we just put some axes on here. I'll give you an example of each visual. All right, so for where the point where the line crosses either the x or y, so this line can go through both. We're talking about these points right here and here. Okay, and the x-intercept is where the line crosses the x-axis. So if we have that same line, this would be your x-intercept. Again, same line. This would be your y-intercept. Anytime you can pause this if needed. Okay, so we're going to find x and y-intercepts of each graph below. So again, they're going to be right here where they cross the axes, here and here. And really, you're just finding that point. So it's going to be an ordered pair. For the x, we're looking for the x number. So it's -6, comma 0. Y always starts with 0, x is 0. We're looking for a y. And really, if you look at that point, I don't go left or right, so that's 0. I go up 12. Okay. For number 3, we have this point here and this point here. So the x is going to be over to the right 5. Sorry, that's 4. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, comma 0. Y is 0 because I don't go up and down. Y, I don't go up or down. 0, comma 2. Okay, go ahead and pause. Try these two. Alright, here they are. So number 2 is 8, 0 and 0, 8. Number 4 is 5, 0 and 0, -2. Now for this one, if you put like 5.5, comma 0, that would be okay because it was kind of over a little bit. You never put the two numbers together. You should have two separate ordered pairs when it comes to intercepts, or two separate intercepts. Now we're going to look at solving or finding intercepts using equations here. Algebraically determining x and y intercepts, substitute 0 in place of x or y, and then solve for the remaining one. So to find the x-intercept, these are the directions. You're going to take and substitute 0 for y. So that means anywhere you see y, you're going to put 0. So 0 equals 2x plus 4. Now I only have one variable. Now I'm going to solve for x. You get 2x equals -4. Divide both sides by 2. X equals -2. So my intercept, though, my answer is going to be -2 because it's x. X is -2. -2, comma 0. So that's my answer for that one. So again, substitute in 0 for y. So I have 2x minus 9 times 0 equals 12. 9 times 0 is 0, so I end up with 2x equals 12. Divide by 2. X equals 6. Ordered pair, 6, comma 0. There's my answer. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more with you, and then I want you to try a couple. So again, directions were to plug in 0 because you're looking for the x-intercept. So I want to know, what does x equal down here? So I'm looking for the x-intercept. So 0 is equal to 3x minus 9. And we'll solve. Add 9 to both sides. 3x equals 9. Divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 3. So this one is 3, 0. Number 4, start by plugging in, we're looking for the x-intercept, so we're going to plug in 0 for y. So this ends up 4x equals 8, because when I add 0, it's nothing. So x equals 2. Ordered pair, box off my answer. So go ahead and pause it and try these two, and then you can come back and check them. Okay, number 5 is 4, 0. Be very careful here. This -1 has to be divided off still. And then number 6 is 3/2, 0. And you can have a fraction, that's okay. Simplify them. Okay, so now that we have found x-intercepts, let's look for y-intercepts here. They are different, and they are in separate pages. So if I'm looking to find out what y equals here, I'm going to plug in 0 for x and then solve for y. Similar to what I did before, but plugging in 0 for a different variable. So anywhere I see x, I put 0. So y equals 2 times 0 is 0. Y equals 4. Okay? So then I'm going to put it as an ordered pair. Now x is 0 because I plugged in 0 for x. Y is 4. Try that again. 2 times 0 minus 9y equals 12. This becomes 0, so negative 9y equals 12. Divide both sides by negative 9. Y is equal to, it's going to be negative. Simplify, so negative 4/3. Oh. Said it, I just didn't like it. So then it's 0, negative 4/3. Okay. Try these two. Now you should be getting the hang of it, so I'm gonna pause it. I want you to pause it and try these two. Okay, so the number 8 is 0, negative 9. Number 10 is 0, 8. Try two more. Go ahead and pause, try. Okay, here's 11 and 12. 0, negative 1, and 0, 1. Okay, a lot of times with finding y, it tends to cancel x out and tends to be a simpler step at times, not always. Okay, so that is finding the x-intercepts using, algebraically using equations. So we found them from a graph at the beginning here. Now we found them from equations here. Now we're going to find, in this last page of notes, we're going to find and graph both the x and y intercepts on here and draw a line. So we're going to take the equation, and I'm going to find the x-intercept. You should have enough room to do this between. And so I get x-intercept. Remember, we want to know what x equals, so y is going to equal 0 here. Negative 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. Solve for x. Negative 2x equals 12. Divide by negative 2. X equals negative 6. So negative 6, 0 is my x-intercept. So now I'm going to find my y-intercept. So this is where x is equal to 0 now. So negative 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 12. So 3y equals 12. divide both sides by 3. Y equals 4. So here we have 0, 4. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and plot those points. I'm going to start with 0, 4. It should be on the y-axis if it's the y-intercepts. Crosses y. Then I have negative 6, 0. X-intercept crosses the x-axis. And now let's go ahead and draw a line. Please use your straight edge when you draw a line. And make sure to draw a line right through both of them. My straight edge works different, so I gotta adjust. Okay. You need a ruler for this class. If you do not have a ruler, you can use the edge of your planner or piece of paper for now, but you do need a ruler for this class. There you go. Find and graph both the x and y intercepts. Let's try another one. Okay, so first, over here, find the x-intercepts, and I'm going to abbreviate, and then I want you to find the y-intercepts. You've done several of these now, so try that and then resume. Okay, so you should have gotten 2, 0 for your x-intercepts and 0, 6 for your y-intercept. So I'm going to graph the x-intercept first, over 2 and 0, don't go up or down. Now I'll graph the y, 0, 6 is 0, don't go left and right, just go up. Again, the y-intercept is on the y-axis. And then connect your dots. Again, use your straight edge. It's off a lot of it. Okay. There you go. That's the y-intercepts, and you've graphed. Okay, so I want you to try the next one. So try this one, number 2, from beginning to end, and then resume. Alright, there's number 2. You can pause and check that. Alright, number 4. Again, pause and try this one. Alright, here's number 4. You can go ahead and pause and check that one if you need to. Hopefully you've got everything matching. That is finding x and y intercepts and graphing them.